Okay. For several years, video gaming has become more popular in teens, young adults, kids of all ages now. But there's one problem that's been coming around more recently, is the effect of violent video games on children. The truth is that parents are going to buy games their kids want for Christmas, and they're not going to really look at what it actually is. Like when I was 10, I got a game called SOCOM Navy SEALs. Since then, I wanted to be in the Army, shooting people, not knowing the effects of what it actually does to you. Like, you know, the mental abuse of the Army people. But there's no avoiding it at all.
What video game is this? I don't buy it.
It's called VID00157. Let me ask you guys a question. What was the point of that game? At all?
Killing
people.
Well, why? Why would a 10-year-old want to play that?
the hitman.
It was powerful.
Alright, but now that they have a whole thing that they can do that to other people, they can go into school and pick on someone, beat them up, and then there's nothing wrong with it because you can just go back to life when you're dead, right? But that's not the truth. Children are letting the video games they play just affect their overall life. They don't care. They go home, they play their games, they go to sleep. T.L. Hartman, author of Moral Disengagement in Violent Video Games, states that 15% of children that play violent video games become more likely to fight and cause problems later in life. But they're the kids that, you know, go to the principal and the next day they're back there again. They just don't care. Now there's a game on Newgrounds.com that actually made Fox News for a long time. It's called the Torture Game. You just go on there and you basically, the guy starts out like that and you can end up like this. You just basically tear the guy apart. You take chainsaws, you can do whatever you want to him, and people think it's okay. And then you got like killers nowadays that actually do stuff like that now. You know, like cut people up, put them in bags, just because they think that video games are right. And studies have shown that children who play video games in general have a higher risk of health conditions. Negative effects of violent video games on children health include like heart attack, neck problems because all they do is sit there and play, and even obesity. Obesity plays a big part in the video game industry. Kids that play video games, they don't always look like that, but the kids that stay home like, oh, I can't wait to come home and play again, they do end up like that. They just go home, play the games, go to sleep, go to school, and they just keep redoing it. Brian Vestag, author of Journal of American Medical Association, stated that almost 50% of children develop some type of health problem while playing video games. Like I said, they just want to keep playing the games. They have like no control over what they do. Like, guys, I'm going home and play World of Warcraft today. Like, they just don't care about their schoolwork or nothing. Frank Johnson, author of What a Game Is, states you always know what you're getting yourself into by the title of the game. Mario Party sounds a lot different than Grand Theft Auto. You know what I mean? So when the parent goes and says, I'm going to buy my son a game, they're not going to look for Grand Theft Auto. I hope not. Children's minds are like sponges. James Ivory, author of Video Games Make People Violent, states, understand that video games are teaching machines. What shows up on the screen are what your child is going to learn. It's like when they watch a TV show. How many kids have, how many of you guys have like brothers and sisters, younger brothers and sisters? You ever go home and they're quoting SpongeBob? Or even Valley Out Parents? What do you think they're going to do with video games? Same thing. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommend no more than 2 hours a day of total screen time, including TV, video games, and computers. They have to go outside, you know, run around. They can't just sit on the couch all day like a couch potato. They got to, you know, do their homework, all other stuff they got to do like kids do.